An origin comes along and he took the abstract notion of blackness as evil and applied it to a black person.
As we move out of the Middle Ages and get into the colonization of the New World, the spiritual element and the theological element falls out and becomes overtaken by the notion of that physical blackness and whiteness are the things that matter.
God was also giving them responsibility so that they were going to mature the people and mature the environment at the same time.
Christianity is not going to incite enslaved people to rebel. It's actually going to make them more obedient and pliant and peaceful. That is what missionaries tried to argue to enslavers.
O God of compassion, who didst open the eyes of thy servant Thomas Bray to see the needs of the church in the New World, make the church in this land diligent to propagate the gospel among those who have not received it.
Those efforts by enslaved people to assert their own freedom and humanity posed a threat to the hierarchical societies that they wanted to promote in the colonies.
Laws were passed to restrict the formerly enslaved to plantation labor. If you were on a plantation and you left that plantation seeking other work, you could be fined or imprisoned or both.
The service at Westminster Abbey to mark the 200th anniversary of the abolition of the slave trade was disrupted today by a protester who came within yards of the Queen.
I had to leave before that part happened. It was imperative for me to do that.
I maybe naively believed that the church meant what it said.
Christianity was used to justify a lot of those horrible practices. So how does a black Christian today make sense of that?
So you've apologized, you've repented. How is the organization going to reflect that apology?
Some people think that the goal of forgiveness is simply for the person who is forgiving to be released from being psychologically held captive to the wrongdoing that they have suffered. But there is another more important function of forgiveness.